Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mickey here, your friendly neighborhood singing coach. So it's been a little while. I think the last time I posted a video was around Halloween, and now it's coming up on Thanksgiving. And actually I'm going to New Orleans next week with some girlfriends. That's gonna be really fun, and hopefully we'll get to check out some really cool music while we're there. Also, I dyed my hair again. It's supposed to be close to my natural color, and I'm on this healthy hair journey where I'm trying to grow it out and not dye it. But you know, I'm like full of anxiety and always need to like switch things up every now and then. So we'll see if I can make it to fully grown out. But it didn't really affect my base color, so I still have like 5 months of grow out. This is like my natural color to here. So you can see it's a little bit darker than this color because this is the blonde under it. But I'm trying to just like let all of this come down. And I think in 2 years, I'll be able to trim away all of the previously bleached hair. So that's kind of exciting. I think I got like 4 hours of sleep last night because I've had a song stuck in my head since like 9 o'clock last night. It's a Sabrina Carpenter song, which is like karmic justice, because I had just posted on Facebook about how her song Nonsense sounds a lot to me like Ariana Grande's song Thank You Next. If you guys want to A/B those songs, let me know if you think that I'm correct. And so I guess that might have been like a little dig at her as interpreted by the universe, and now I've been zapped and I have her song. I think it's called Sharpest Tool or Not the Sharpest Tool. That's been stuck in my head since last night, and it kept me up all night. And I've tried all of the tricks that people suggest, like singing other songs and listening to the end of the song and engaging my brain with like difficult tasks, and it just keeps coming back. And it's been almost 24 hours now, and I am like at my wit's end. Like I want to like book myself in for like electroshock treatment to get the song out of my head. It's like awful. So not that it's a bad song, it's a good song, but it's just like I need it to be out of my head at this point. So I'm hoping that today listening to some music with you guys will help get that song out of my head. So please pray for me, because I could really use a break here. So today I'm going to be doing some requests from Mike Gehrman, and he suggested that I look at another family band. So this is what his email says. It says, I have a couple of video requests that I'm very curious to get your thoughts on, and I also suspect you'll find them interesting. The first band is called Speed of Light from Santa Monica, California. As you may remember, there are 3 excellent Gen Z family bands, namely Motion Device Quarter After 3 from Toronto, Canada, Liliac, originally from LA, now from Georgia, and The Warning from Monterrey, Mexico, just south of the Texas border. A few years after these 3, a 4th family band with loads of promise appeared, which is Speed of Light. The driving force behind the band is Riley Christensen, who joined her older brothers Cameron, guitar, and Tyler, drums, to start this band. She is a singer, songwriter, and bass player. At the time of their first video release, Break, she was still only 13 years old. I think this is a great glimpse into how young talent can develop, shown right before our eyes through these videos. Their first album is not even out yet, so it will be interesting to see where they go from here. Okay, so then he suggested that I listen to 3 of their songs, and I thought maybe it would be fun to do like an epic video and like watch them, all 3 of them in this video. So let's see how it goes. Okay, so the first one is called Speed of Light, Break. Okay, so this is the song where Riley Christensen, the singer, bass player, and songwriter, was 13 years old. This first one appears to have been written by Cameron, the guitar player. Okay, so here we go. All right, I just had to call my 11-year-old son to like figure out how to get it to play through my iPad sound, my iPad speakers, and like not headphones. And he was just like, turn off your Bluetooth. This is what it's come to, guys. All right, here we go. Speed of Light, Break.
All right. Camera team is set. Let's go.
pause it there for a moment. So this immediately got me smiling. I don't want to be like condescending, but they're so cute, you know, to like me as like an old person, like a middle-aged woman, and just like seeing how young they are. It's really adorable. And I love the energy, you know, like it just looks like so fun. And I could really imagine like being that age and like going over to like your friend's practice space and like crowd surfing and like just like having a party and hearing this band that has your friends in it. It would be so fun, you know? So I really, really love the energy and just how passionate they are and like committed to doing this at such a young age. That's really, really cool and inspiring. Also, you know, when I was their age, I was also writing songs, but it was like really hard for me to find a band, you know? And I think that that's like something that's like so special when you like find people that you can bond with. And if you have a family band, then you have those relationships already like built into your family. So to have a group of kids that are all related and all talented and all willing to work together and like have a unified vision is really, really cool. They're not like super polished, you know, there are like rough edges, but they're like competent at playing their instruments and they're not like bad or anything, you know, and there is like a certain like punk rock aesthetic where it could be a little messy, you know, like there's a little bit of like a punk element to it, which I think is really cool. And so it doesn't have to be like super polished and like beveling all of the rough edges off and like be super professional sounding, you know, and I think at their age to like sound as good as they do is like really, really good. I also think it's cool that she's the singer and the bass player, and then the drummer is also singing. Like it's just like an interesting kind of like arrangement that's unusual. So far I really like it. Yeah, so let's keep going.
Don't give me nothing. I break everything. Don't give it to me. I break everything. Big special. Better keep it. 9 out of 10, I'm gonna break it.
I really, really like it. And I don't want to say cute because I feel like that's kind of like belittling their talent or something. It's not just cute, they're good. They're like exciting and they've like got raw energy. I really like the combination of like the punk and kind of like heavy metal screaming and riffs. And, you know, I think over time they're going to become tighter and tighter and they're just going to keep improving. I love that the audience is so into it and it's all their friends and they're so supportive, and they obviously have like a groundswell of like natural excitement. It's not something that's like manufactured by a record label or something, you know? So I think they're awesome. I really, really like it. And from what I heard of the lyrics, I break everything. That tracks with like my kids who are around that age. they do break everything. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, I have a son who's 12, you know, so I can't imagine him doing something like this at 13. Like this is really phenomenal and really impressive. So Mike also included the lyrics. So before going on to the next song, let's read the lyrics. All right, so this one says, I broke your phone, this cup of joe I broke, favorite dish, sorry bro, did I break your flow? Oh no. Broke a string, broke my TV screen, broke my wallet 'cause I'm broke. Crappy laptop, oh my God, I can't talk. That's broke. I break everything. Don't give me nice things. I break everything. Don't give it to me. I break everything. This beat I broke this song, no joke. That world record I broke into a sweat when I broke the interweb. Broke a string, broke my TV screen, broke my wallet because I'm broke. Crappy laptop, that's broke. I break everything. Then it repeats the chorus. And then it says, if it's special, better keep it, because 9 out of 10, I'm gonna break it. Break, 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 woo. So it's very clever. I like it. It's really cute. And yeah, that's that word again. I'm sorry that I keep saying you're cute. I'm sorry, you are cute. I can't help it. Ah! But I really like it. It has like infectious energy. It's very clever and witty. I like that there's like a few unexpected turns of phrase. Yeah, so overall, I really like it. All right, so let's do the next song. Speed of Light, Teeth. And Mike writes, in this video, only 3 years later, we see a great deal of growth and evolution. Riley is still only 16 here, and Tyler is 17, with Cameron being 19. Okay, so is the drummer Cameron? No, Cameron's, so the oldest brother is on guitar, and then I guess the singer and the drummer are a year apart. Okay, so here we go. You might hear my kids in the background. They're playing Magna Tiles downstairs. All right, so this is called Teeth. Gonna pause it there. There wasn't really a good place to pause it. So yeah, this feels very different. They definitely have matured a lot and gotten a lot more tight as a unit. That like playful, really childish energy is gone, and this feels much more like teenager, you know? It's funny because so much just like physical development happens in these years, and so they look very different, especially Riley, I guess is her name, right? The lead singer. She definitely like looks like a teenager now, not like a kid anymore, you know? So her energy has changed a lot, and it feels much more like angry and dark a little bit, whereas the other one was like more playful and silly. This feels more like heavy and angry, which tracks for like, you know, like mid-teenage years. I like the red lighting. I think even the way that they're dressed is more cohesive and more polished. They're all playing much better, and it sounds much more like professional cohesive unit. The guitar player is actually doing a lot because there's only one guitar, right? So there's not like a rhythm guitar and a solo guitar. I think the solo, it's not like a really like complicated virtuosic solo, but it like is fitting for the song. So I feel like he's really doing a lot, and he's developed a lot. And just like how they gel and everything is like hitting at the same time, you know, you can like hear that they're definitely much more practiced. I like her voice a lot. She definitely has like a strong connected chest voice range, and then she's got that ability to use like rasp and scream and make it sound like, you know, heavy. And it has some tone in it too. It's not just like, you know, like just distortion. So I think she does have a really cool voice. Yeah, so liking it so far. Let's keep going. Cool, yeah, so I really like her voice. It's very powerful and she's got good control over it. Let's see what the lyrics to this one are. Oh, I was gonna say also just like the way that the video is filmed and where it's like close up on her face and she like has this like her expression made me uncomfortable in a good way, you know? Like she wasn't like trying to look like pretty or like anything like that. She was like really like challenging the viewer. And like really getting in your face and like making you uncomfortable. And I like that, you know? So the lyrics to this one are, don't force your story on me. Not gonna be who you want me to be. I'm me, fortunately. Don't put your boring on me. Rest in peace. Don't want your smile, give me teeth. 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 I'm not your circus freak. Your covers make me sleep. Don't bury me in cliches. Don't put your narrative on me. Rest in peace. And then the chorus repeats. Let it sleep, rest in peace. Don't want your smile, give me teeth. What's done is done. Let it sleep, rest in peace. Let it sleep. So yeah, definitely it feels like an appropriate song for that age, you know, where you're like questioning authority and like really wanting to like come into your own, and you're like, oh, this older generation, they like don't know what they're doing and they're so boring and old and fuddy-duddies and conservative and whatever, you know? So it feels like very like true to the spirit of like where they're supposed to be. You know, the lyrics, there is a certain cleverness to them. They also feel a little bit simplistic, and also the like chord progressions and the song structure still feels a little simplistic to me, but they've definitely made like big strides since the first song, and they're obviously like still really, really young. So I really like it. So let's listen to the third video. This one is called Seance, and Mike writes, in this video, which was just released last month, Riley is now still only 17, Tyler drums is 18, and Cameron guitars 20. Amazing growth from these kids. All right. So let's hear this one. cool. So yeah, this definitely shows a big amount of growth. I think this was just 1 year later than the last one, and they look like a completely different band. To me, they no longer look like kids in this. Like if you turned on MTV and saw them on MTV, I would be like, yeah, that's a band. Do you know what I mean? Like it's not like a band of kids, it's just like a band. So I think they look a lot more professional. Their look is just cooler. This video is cooler. It feels more high concept, even though it doesn't seem like they spent like a ton of money on it. But it just feels like more professional. Also, in terms of complexity of the song, this feels like another step up. There were a lot of like layered vocals, and melodically it seemed a little bit more complex, and the guitar part was more complex. The drums were more complicated. So I do think that they've like really advanced. In a year's time, they've made a lot of growth. It seems like they're really going on that like harder track, you know, and like the more like angry, harder track, which is cool. I like the song a lot. I want to look at the lyrics. I really like the first song, you know, like that to me, that like infectious energy and that like childish kind of joy was really cool. And I wonder if that has to do with like it being like live and there being in like a space with a bunch of their friends and just like playing off of that energy of the crowd also. But there was like a certain like light joyfulness to it that this seems like more like angry, you know, which is cool too. I mean, I like teenage angst and anger and all of that. But I feel like I'm so far removed from like feeling that way, you know what I mean? That it's hard for me to like get back into that space and be like, yeah, but I like it. They sound really cool. And so let's look at the lyrics. So it says, voices in the walls, is one of them yours? Laughing down the hall, singing through the door. Seance, it's what we want. And then it repeats, we are always near, why can't you see? We are still here, we still believe. And then the chorus repeats, are we alive? Are we living a lie? So spooky, dark and spooky. I like it. I do feel like there's like a lot of repetition in their choruses, you know? Which is one way to like drive home a hook, you know, just like repeat it, and like repetition is your friend, and then it like gets stuck in your head. Like this song has been in my head 20 years. But I would like to see a little bit more like variety. You know me, I'm a lyrics girl, so I want to like hear more of like a story, you know? I do like the concept, and I think each of these songs has been distinct and has told a story. I really liked the don't give me nice things, I'm gonna break it. Like I think that was like really clever and really cute. So I wonder if there's like a way to kind of like bring some of that like that joy back in and that like infectious energy. But overall it's really good. They're really talented and they just keep getting better and better at kind of like a phenomenal trajectory, which is great because I'm sure they all, you know, live together and have a lot of time to practice, and that's really cool. So I really liked it. Thank you for suggesting these songs and this band to me, Mike, and I hope that you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys here next time. Unless I've like given myself a lobotomy with a grapefruit spoon through my nose because I can't get the song stuck out of my head. Maybe one of these songs will get stuck in my head, and then tomorrow I'm gonna be like, Seance. All right, see you guys next time. Bye.